Thank you for choosing to spend a little time with me. I wanted to go over what a covered call is and how it can benefit you in generating an income revenue stream for you and to grow your account very, very risk-free. So, what is a covered call? A covered call is the right to sell your shares, at least 100, to a buyer at a specific price in the future. And so what that price is, it's called a strike price. The strike price is the price that you get to determine as the writer of the call that the buyer gets to choose to buy from. So the further higher that you go, the strike price, the less premium that you get. So what is the premium? The premium is the price that the buyer pays for volatility and also the income that you get to receive. So premium is like a credit or money that you get to have because it's like you are getting paid insurance on a capped profit. So if a stock goes above the strike price, that means that you will probably be assigned to sell your shares. You get to keep the profit, and you get also always get to keep the premium. But you get the cash and you can buy in hoping for a dip and do the whole same thing right over again. I mean, this thing is absolutely money. You got to start writing covered calls. So why is it called a covered call? It's covered because you own the shares. You are covered. You have the collateral to be able to assign those shares to somebody else. It means you have the ability to give those shares to somebody else at a specific price expiring in the future if they choose to have the option to buy that or to exercise their option. So what you want to do is you want to put it about 2 to like 3 or 4 weeks out. And that way you can gauge where the stock is at. So this morning I did a covered call of CCIV. Actually, there were 7 contracts, so 7 covered calls. I wanted to share with you an example of what I did and also, how it's generating me income. And I use that, it was almost $1,200 that I got this morning. I can use that to go buy more shares and then write another covered call, which I did. So I bought 50 more shares of IPOF. And then I wrote a covered call on that one and generated another $21. So let me show you an example to help you to generate income and use this strategy. Try to set your strike price kind of out of the money, further out, higher up, and set it about 2 or 3 weeks out, and you can get some good premiums, and you can write these calls over and over as long as they do not get exercised. And if they do, guess what? You get to keep the cash because you're putting profit out there. You're just capping your profit, and then you can keep writing it over and over. You buy back in, or the option is not exercised, and you get to keep that money. It is absolutely fantastic. You got to try this strategy. It's so money. Oh my gosh, I absolutely love it. I started writing covered calls about, a month ago. 3-4 weeks ago, and I am hooked. I absolutely love it. It's so Before I share this example with you, I want to quickly clarify that in order to write a covered call, you have to have a minimum of 100 shares. So if I have 100 shares of Apple, I can write 1 covered call. If I have 200 shares of Apple, I can write 2 covered calls, 2 contracts. So 1 contract is 100 shares. So this morning I wrote 7 contracts for CCIV, and I also used that income, the premium that I got, to buy more shares of ACIC and also IPOF. And with IPOF, I was actually able to get up to 100 shares, and I wrote a covered call on that one as well, and I made $21 there. So here's an example from this morning to help you and to show you how to generate more income from the shares that you already own. So here we go. Good morning, everyone. Today is March 1st, 2021, and it is almost market open. It's 7:29 a.m. in the morning, and I want to show you how to write a covered call. So it just hit 7:30 in the morning, so market should be open now. So I have CCIV here, 700 shares. I'm going to go ahead and click on that one, and I'm going to hit trade options. And I'm going to go for March 19th. These are the different expiration dates for CCIV. They expire on Fridays. So I'm going to go ahead and write one for, let's say, Let's do a $50 call, and we'll do 7 contracts, and the bid is let's do 170, and review that, and then we'll submit, and we'll see what happens. Oh, 7 of 7 contracts sold. So instantly, I got $1,190 into my buying power because I sold these contracts. They were filled basically immediately. All right, hopefully this fills soon. Awesome, 1380, 50 out of 50. So here we go. All right, so now we have 100 shares of IPOF. So let's go write a contract on this one. So let's do for March 19th. And I'm just going to do a small one. Let's say it goes up to $25. Let's do 1 contract. And then, sure, at 23. Let's just do right at 21. That's fine with me. All right, writing a cover call for March 19th. And we should fill this immediately. Boom, another $21. Yes. Now ACIC, let's look at this one. This one doesn't have any options on it, so I guess we can't write it on that one. That's okay. But I'm glad I got 100 on it, so this is how to write covered calls. Well, there you have it. So this morning I had just basically woken up at like 7:15, so I sound like Oscar the Grouch. But I hope you found this video helpful. I made $1,211 this morning just by writing 8 covered calls, 7 covered calls of CCIV and 1 call of IPOF. So I hope that you go out and implement this strategy. First, try it with paper trading. Try it out. See how much money you can make. But this is an excellent way to help you generate more income. I hope you found this video helpful. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks so much, guys. I appreciate you. Bye.